84-45, Jacksonville defeats Trinity Baptist to close out the non-conference portion of the schedule here at home at Swisher Gymnasium tonight. Scott Manzi, Artis Gilmore now joined by Victoria's head coach Tony Jasick. And Coach, when we spoke to your assistant, Aziz Ali, at the break, he kind of emphasized how in a game like this, you just kind of got to do the basic things right. If you get down to the core of how you play as a team, then the rest of it will kind of sort itself out. Is that what happened in the second half?
Yeah, and I thought our urgency with everything that we were doing in the second half was significantly better than the first. First half we came out a little flat. I thought we missed a lot of balls around the rim. We turned the ball over a little too much, and it just leads to a flat half. And thankfully our guys came out in the second half and we did a much better job of playing the game the right way, having some urgency with what we're trying to do defensively and on the glass, and then we were able to get some easy baskets as a result of that to kind of get us going.
Well, a couple of games early on, you talked about finishing the ball game, and that's one of the things that you were able to do in this particular ball game.
No question. And now we got to work on starting ball games, huh? It's always something, isn't it? But I thought our team played much better in the second half in terms of, we're not the scores is really irrelevant, but just the fact that we had some more of the details in the game. I thought we played with much more energy on the defensive end and on the glass, and that leads to us getting some good things on the offensive end in transition.
We spoke to Darius Dawkins a moment ago, and one of the things, we'll get to how the shooting went, but the comment he closed with was that he felt this team chemistry is tremendous. How as a coaching staff do you see how your players are able to work together?
Yeah, I think our guys, we've got a good group. I think they care about one another. I think they want to see their teammates be successful, and I think it shows up in a lot of their play. We did a good job sharing the ball tonight, 19 assists. I think that you see our bench is genuinely excited for their teammates when good things happen. We don't have a lot of guys that are pouting about, man, I only got to play 10 minutes tonight, or I only got to play 8 minutes. I think for the most part, our team is genuinely excited and interested in the success of their teammates.
Well, we talk about Antoine, Mr. Energy, I call him. And one of the things that he does, and whenever he really plays well, and most of the time it really doesn't show up in the stat sheet, but the energy that he brings in the thing. And that one particular dunk down the center court of the lane.
Pretty impressive.
Yeah.
We taught him that, just so you know. He couldn't do that until he came here, and then we started coaching him on that stuff.
And one of these days we'll talk about what the other phase, what I said, that Julius Urban ended up winning one in the first ABA All-Star game, the very first ABA slam dunk contest. And Antoine, that was just an extraordinary dunk, which brought energy.
No question, no question. And he's, I'm being sarcastic, obviously. He's an athletic guy, and we're continuing to try to get him to put his athleticism into the game. Obviously, he gets a little excited at times and may fumble a ball here or there, but there's no question when he's going and playing at a high level of energy, our team is different. Whether it's a block shot, whether it's a rebound, whether it's diving on the floor, or the play you mentioned where he's flying through the air, making a spectacular dunk. Those are the plays that we need from him and that our team relies on him to produce.
You said last year, right when you started this job, that you didn't want shooters, you wanted makers. And you have a team that went out there tonight and converted nearly half of their 31 three-pointers. 15 were made, which ties a record set back against Troy in 2003. So it's been a couple of years since a Jacksonville Dolphins team has made that many threes. It's not as simple as just putting it up and it going in the hoop. How do you have a night that ends up so successful from behind the arc?
Well, I think when our team plays offense the right way, we're a big paint touch program. We're big on having guys like Darius and Marcel and Adeyeye, who are probably our three primary perimeter shooters, hunting shots. I think Darian, Shea Jones, even Babineau, they're getting better at finding those guys. And tonight, we lived in the paint in the second half, and that allows you to kick it out for shooters who are stepping in and making shots that we shoot every day in practice. So I think the three-point makes are a big result of the way we played offense as a whole and lived in the paint with the ball.
84-45, Jacksonville defeats Trinity Baptist here at home. The non-conference finale, Jacksonville back in action on Saturday, 7 o'clock across town, taking on the North Florida Ospreys. Best of luck, Coach, and congrats on the win tonight.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.